So it's Fallen Lorelei, and I'm live streaming, I guess. I don't know. I have to see if this is working. So I'm not gonna talk.
Inching it around.
Oh, there we go. Okay. It works. That's cool. Does the audio work? Okay. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna get started. I'm gonna share my link to people. I don't know if I'm even gonna like keep this live stream recording. Feels kind of weird. What should I say? Fallen Lorelei, live stream, smiley face. You're back! Hi, someone! Procrastination, you're my first viewer in my live streaming event. The most cool live streaming event that you've ever seen. I'm not from Thailand. Does it say I'm from Thailand? I'm from America. I'm American. What should I say? Oh my gosh, someone else is here. Hello. I didn't actually expect anyone to come see me. Let's see. I don't know what to... I'm on the spot, you guys. I don't know what to do. So, Fallen Lorelei live stream. It's been a while since I put up a video. So... Hey, Shifty Eyes Media, I have returned. Yeah, the apartment was empty tonight and I was bored, so I figured I'm mapping something, I might as well record it. I was like, why not try live streaming? That's fun. People like that. Okay, it's been a while since I made a video. So I decided to live stream. That makes sense, right? It's been a while since I made a video. So I decided to live stream tonight. Just for a little bit. Okay, that works. Just for a little bit while I work on this map I'm cooking up. Come join me, winky face. Alright. That's fine, right? This is fine. This is just on the RPG Maker forums in their live stream hub. Okay. Right, that's my link, right? Let's see. Ooh, it's all black and pretty. Like, you guys are famous, right? That's my link, right? Alright. Anywho. Oh, hi, Archmagic! I feel like we just talked in a messaging things at some point. I don't remember. But your name's super familiar, so I totally know you. It's cool seeing you. That's awesome. Okay, so this is a map that I'm making. It's huge. Okay, so this map is like freaking massive, and what I'm probably gonna do is like cut it up into squares like I did in my forest mapping tutorial. Because right now it's, I think, 145 by 145. It's massive. I'll even show you like in game. And I'll show you how I came up with this pattern. I cheated. Yeah, so it's freaking huge. It's supposed to be a forest. I hope that's clear. But for my game, it's supposed to be forest, but it's also supposed to be like run down. So what I'm gonna end up doing, I think, is get rid of all this down here. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, so I guess I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'll just start mapping. This is for my game. Right now it's called Fae RPG, just because it's about fairies. Let's see here. But really what it is, it's like a dungeon crawler. It's like a Diablo-like dungeon crawler. And so that's why I wanted to make this map so massive, is because I'm using an ABS plugin, Kage Phoenix's ABS plugin, and when maps are really tiny, it kind of sucks when you're doing something like that. So I decided to make it huge. But I think what I need to do is make it even bigger here. So this world is a spring world. Hello, Wayne. Thanks for coming. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'll probably disappoint you guys. But, you know, whatever. I'm mapping. This isn't so much of a tutorial live stream as it is just me mapping and talking at the same time. Alright, this is fine. Anyway, so this is a spring world, and what's happened is that a bunch of humans came and like started cutting down a whole bunch of trees. So all of this is going to be like cut down, and I'll put like tree trunks and stuff here, and then it's going to be all forest, and then you leave here, and then this is like where the village is. Hello! Oh my gosh, I can't say your name. I'm sorry. But yeah, surprise! Fallen Lorelei is live streaming. It's weird, right? I feel weird doing this. I wonder if anyone... No, usually it tells me. Alright. Alright, anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep making this over here a little bit more jagged. Like that. There, perfect. And again, this is a freaking massive map. Huge. Look at my characters! Like a speck. This was a mistake. This is a mistake. We'll see what happens. You know, if I need to downsize it, then I will. This is fine. Let's see here. The first person who got your name right, yes! That's okay if you don't understand. There's nothing to understand. There we go. It's so hard when the tile is so small. There, and there. Okay, so I got the trees in. And really, I'm not gonna do much else with this here in RPG Maker. Actually, yeah, I will. So in my previous like mapping tutorials, I rarely put in these cliffs, but I think I will for this map. Let's see. Again, everything's so tiny. Alright, how do I do this? So I don't want it to be mountainous, so I'm just gonna... Alright, bear with me, guys. I'm just gonna mess around until something happens. Like this, here. Like that. Something happened. Alright, so I'll just make like... this a level. Why not? Okay. Can you even see that? I doubt you guys can even see what the heck I'm doing. You're playing a game on your smartphone while watching me make this terrible map. This might be a really bad idea, making this huge map. And again, I'm probably gonna end up splitting it up into smaller maps, but for a live stream, this is probably a terrible, terrible idea. But I'm learning. I'll learn with you guys. I'm also gonna put water and stuff. It's gonna be really pretty. Can't see anything. Okay. Okay, and then I'll just fill it in. See, that looks funny. I'll do that. That's fine? No. I'll fix that later. Whee. I want to move my chat over so I can see you guys. Move over. It's not moving. Fine. You're on my other monitor, but it's hard to see. Okay. Also, I've never done this before, so in my previous tutorials, I always make like an example map, I guess, before I actually record anything to see if I can actually do it. And I don't know if I can actually do what I'm trying to do today, just so we all know, just so we're all prepared. This is not a tutorial video. I should make just like this disclaimer every 5 minutes. This is not a tutorial. This is just me messing around with a map. Okay, and then over here. So what I'm trying to do is make sure that the perspective, I guess, and the elevation remains consistent. So like if I have 2 blocks of cliffs here and then nothing here, that doesn't make any sense. So I have to make sure that it's the same. Oh my gosh. This happened in my other tutorial, my large forest parallax tutorial. I don't remember which one, 4 maybe. My throat was all It's kind of embarrassing. Of course it's happening again now. Okay. I've learned a lot from your mapping videos. Oh, I have not tried Yenfly's Doodad plugin, but I saw the video and it looks awesome. It looks really cool. And you know, it would do wonders for the file size. Parallax mapping is like kind of crazy, a crazy endeavor when you try making like a huge game. But yeah, it looks really cool, but I haven't actually tried it yet. Well, like all of his plugins look awesome. I actually feel like parallax mapping itself is going out of style, I guess, going out of date. It's not really so practical to parallax map anymore, which is fine. Just kind of sad because I like doing it. Especially with MV coming out, because like MV made all these different layers with the tiles, the default tile sets, and that was super cool. You know, good on them for having done that. But I still like to parallax. Actually, this game I'm making is like all parallax, which again is terrible for the file size, but you know, I don't really expect anyone to play it, so that's fine. Alright, let's make another layer. Oops. This is gonna be kind of super boring, by the way, especially when I start putting in trees. Oh my lord, it's gonna be like 5 hours of trees. Let's see. Oh, 2 questions. Are you doing a game nowadays? I am. I just started this game idea, I guess, 2 weeks ago. So, okay, so I decided a while ago that I was super bored. Okay, and I hadn't made any videos in a while. I actually stepped out of the RPG Maker scene for a while, which I'm sure you guys have noticed. It's just I burnt myself out before, not making videos, but trying to make my own game and helping out other people's games, and it was just a mess, and that was my fault. So I ended up taking a break from RPG Maker. But I was bored the other day, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my game, the game that I've been trying to make, and the one game I want to make is all planned out from start to finish. The whole story is written, and it's a really cool game. I really like the idea of the game, but my whole plan was to use an ABS battle system because I hate the turn-based battle. I'm just so sick and tired of turn-based. It drives me absolutely nuts that every game is turn-based. So I want to do ABS. Plus, all my plans were for ABS, like all of my whatchamacallits, my notes for the words, you guys. What are words? Who needs them, really? My plans for the attacks. Skills. There we go. Spells. Anyway, but when I came back to MV, there was 2 ABS plugins. One by Quasi, which has been discontinued. Super sad. And then another one by Phoenix Kageides, which is really awesome, you know. But it doesn't have party support. That's the problem. Yeah, plugin for alpha ABS, right? So I think that's this guy. Yeah, Phoenix Kageides. So I'm using his, and it only supports 1 character, and so I decided, you know what? You know, screw it. I'll just make a 1-player game. So I have an idea for a 1-character game. And that idea is this game. It's pretty much just a dungeon crawler, like a Diablo-style dungeon crawler, where you don't get any party members, you just have your 1 character, but it's fun because it's ABS and it's not turn-based and it's not terrible. But to do that, you need these huge, like, open maps, right? Because, again, you don't want tiny, narrow halls for ABS, sorry. Doing this and talking at the same time. Anyway, you don't want to have narrow halls when you're spamming skills. Okay, let's see here. Where is there another question? Between Fallen Lorelai's Parallax tutorials and the Doodads plugin has made mapping really easy for me and enjoyable. Yes, we're like a commercial. Well, I'm glad I made it easier for me, or for you. That makes me happy. Honestly, like, Parallax mapping is so easy, but people are intimidated by it. And I don't want people to be. I used to be a teacher. Now you guys know. You know my secret. I used to be a teacher. For 3 years, I was a teacher. I'm not a teacher now, because I didn't like it, believe it or not. So why not just teach on YouTube? Except tonight. I'm not teaching tonight. I'm going to have this disclaimer again and again. This is not a tutorial. This is a mess. Oops. Oops. Ah. Whatever. I'll fix that. Yeah, I was watching Driftwood's tutorial. Well, he has all these awesome tutorials, and I pop in every now and then to see what's going on. Ooh, I don't like this. This is... Look, they're all the same size. I don't like it. What should I do? What should I do? Anyway, trying to problem solve here. Hold on. I'll do this. I'll do this fancy number. Anyway, and I saw that he did an ABS tutorial, and I watched a little bit of it, but it's very self-explanatory, the plugin. Like, I already got all the abilities in, where is it, skills, here. And it's so easy, you know, it's just like ABS 0, 1, 2, 3, the radius, and the reload time, right? And then you have to specify the scope. That's important. And then that's pretty much it. I think that's awesome how easy it is. There are some bugs still that I noticed. Kind of game breaking, but I'll just wait until it's fixed. Let's see here. I trained insurance to adults for 5 years, but I suppose that is much different than teaching children. I actually did not teach children. Common misconception. I taught adults. I taught English to adults, like ESL. So for the Russian person, I teach ESL. I used to teach English. I have a master's in teaching English. But it ended up being that I did not like teaching because I didn't like getting dressed up and acting like a clown in front of a bunch of adults every day. But I liked it. I just didn't like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Let's do that. This is going a lot slower than normal because I'm talking and doing this at the same time. But this is actually really cool. I didn't expect people to actually come in and say hi while I was doing this. I kind of thought I would just live stream and then upload it like normal and say, hey, look, I made a video. You're welcome. Oops, I have to fix this. Whoops. How do I fix that? There we go. Beautiful. Super pretty. All right. I did want to show you guys, well, I'll show you later. Look again at this tiny speck of a person. Oh, this is terrible. This is so bad. Here, what if I... I know what I'll do. Okay, so again, I told you guys that this map is supposed to be like a forest that got cut down. And then I'll just fix that in Photoshop later, I guess. Actually, no, I'll just do the sand in Photoshop. Remind me, sand, Photoshop, later. But what I want to do is make, I'll do this fancy number. Ah! There, something crazy like that. So this is all blocked off. Hi, Dirksy123. Decided to drop by. I love your maps. I love your maps, Dirksy. But thanks, dude. Alright, let's see here. This is such a mess. Someone's gonna come in, like Dirksy's gonna come in, he's gonna be like, what the hell? What is going on? This is not a real map. Is she trying to teach people to make terrible maps? Yes. It's part of my evil plan. Wait, no, I don't like that. Anyway, how are you guys doing? What's going on in RPG Maker land? Hello, Mihroy. Rikun. Sounds like Future Diary. Alright, let's see. I have to fix this. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I'll just do that. Whoopsie. Whoopsie again. Oh, because I have this on. I'll win. There we go. If my microphone ever seems too, what's the word, quiet, I guess. It's like right in front of my face, and whenever I am trying to do these cliffs, I'm leaning in like this. So if you can't hear me, just let me know, and I'll do something about it. Or if I'm too loud, just let me know also. Thanks. Thanks, guys. You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna make it go all the way up like that. Dude, I'm so unpredictable. Yeah. Like that. It's fine. And then I'll just do that. Ooh. There. Now it looks like it's super high. You see that? Is this map for a game or just to practice? This is for a game. I don't know if I'll end up actually using it because I'm kind of accidentally throwing myself off course here, and I'm trying to rein myself back in. But it is for a game. Yes. It's a big old dungeon crawler. That's why it's so huge, because I want there to be room for people to move around. What should I do here? Put you here. And I'll do something like this, maybe? Yeah. Hey y'all, I wanted to hear some oops and I'll sing. Yeah, dude, I hear ya. Y'all should just leave me alone, right? God. No, I'm kidding. That's funny though. Alright, I promise, no more mistakes. Every mistake, what is it that Bob Ross says? It's a happy mistake. We'll just keep it there. No, we won't. We won't just keep it there. I can't do that. I cannot do that. It's more silence as I stare at the monstrosity of a map I've created. No! Look at this freaking monstrosity. This is a mess. How am I supposed to make this pretty in a reasonable amount of time? This is a mess. There's gonna be like some pro YouTubers, like some pro RPG Maker YouTubers who come in like, oh my god, fallen Lorelei has fallen off her rocker. She's gone insane. There. And right now what I'm doing is I'm making this depth effect with the shift key. So it kind of looks like this is taller than it is. So like that. Oops. Yeah. I'll fix that. I guess I have to fix that later. I should turn on some music. So I wanted to turn on Pandora, but I'm afraid of how YouTube, I don't know if it would like flag me if it starts hearing some copyrighted music from my Pandora. So I don't have any music playing, but I'm going slightly insane without it. Will I be okay? I don't know. Alright, and no one's even gonna see this down here, but that's okay. All the copyrights, every copyright will be sued out the wazoo. I'm just making up words, guys. Okay. Almost there. Beautiful. Right? That looks okay. I'm gonna add this guy here. So it's a little more interesting. There. I have to finish making cliffs over here. And then I have to go in and add all the corners in. Oh, kill me. How long will you stream? That's a good question. I don't know. I said in my forum post a little bit, but I'm not doing anything tonight. So I'm gonna stream until I get tired, I guess. Is that okay? I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know if I'll ever stream again, to be honest. This is kind of like an experiment. This is ugly. There. No. There. Perfect. What am I doing? Okay, I have to keep going. I have to make it go here and then there. Ooh, but what about these? It's fine. This is fine. No worries. I haven't actually ever seen anyone else live stream while mapping. I know people do it, right? I've seen it on YouTube. I just haven't ever watched anyone else do this. So, I'm just gonna do me, you know? I'll just do me. Some trees are missing there. Oh, shoot. Where? Oh, shoot. Where? If you mean down here, that's because this is supposed to be a big old cliff that's like over on top. Where are the missing trees? Oh, here. Oh my god. Thank you. Let's see here. Are there new videos in future? Yeah, dude, probably. I don't know. I don't know. That's my answer to you. I'll just, I'll upload this to my YouTube and then, actually, though, like, there's so many, ideas for tutorials that I have. Like, all of my old tutorials are really old, you know? I made them last year when there were no plugins. I used freaking bind pictures to map for parallax mapping, which is so embarrassing right now, but it was really all we had available at the time. And I really want to make like a new parallax mapping for beginners tutorial, but then I feel like that's just milking it, you know? I already did this. I already did like parallax mapping for beginners, but there's new plugins and there's new way to do things and better ways to do things. Like I had a sunbeam tutorial where you used a brush to make your own sunbeams, and again, that used bind pictures to map. What was I thinking? But there's like a better way to make those sunbeams that I'd like to show people, but I also don't want to be like, hey, there's another sunbeam tutorial, and people are like, girl, you already did this. What are you thinking? Just redo it? Yeah, I do want to like redo it, but also it's like, you know, why redo it? That also, I don't know, guys. You should stream more often. It helps to get more perspective. All the perspective. Yeah, well, I mean, it's really hard to be instructional, I guess, while I'm live streaming, because I'm talking to you guys and I'm trying to do this, but I'm not really. What do I do here? Uh-oh. Hold on. See, this is exactly why I can't teach and do this at the same time. Do I want to make the trees longer? Like that? Or do I just want to make it all a cliff? I'm gonna make it all a cliff. Like that. Yes. Whoops. Tell you honestly, Lorelei, I do not understand almost nothing, but I see all long videos. I'm sorry. That's funny. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's not funny. I talk really fast. You know, when I was a teacher, an ESL teacher, I talked really, really fast, and it was terrible for my students because these were students brand new to America. They came from all over the world. I mostly had Chinese and Saudi Arabian students, and like Kuwait and Oman, and I talked so fast, and these poor guys, they're like brand new to America, and they're just watching me, you know, run around in front of the classroom going all crazy and talking all loud and being excited. I look back at those days and I laugh. It's funny. Anyway, if you don't redo it, a lot of people wouldn't be able to, I know you wouldn't be able to do it properly. And like, again, like the old ones are kind of, I don't want to say they're wrong, because they're not really wrong, but they're not right either. They're not like the greatest way to do it anymore. Yeah, I guess I'll redo it, you know, screw it, it's fine. People will think what they want to think, you know, if I'm just rehashing old content, then fine. You know what, that's fine. Okay. Oh, and also, I want to teach another way to do parallax mapping that is not using Yanfly's region restrictions. You know, Yanfly's region restrictions are great, they're awesome, but there's a more precise way to do that stuff, and I want to teach that too. Thirsty. Okay, now what? I wanted to add water, but I'm gonna add one more elevation here. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna freaking like copy what I already did. I'm such a cheater. The most cheater. Oh my god. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, nothing wrong with updating. It's not rehashing. It's normal. This is normal. Put that there. Does that look okay? No. Gonna get rid of this tree. That looks okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna copy like that. So much faster. And like maybe like that. Yes, perfect. And then over here. And I don't know. I'll just fill it in myself. Does that look so? This tree. I'm gonna get rid of this tree. It's gone. It's gone forever. No more happy little tree. Alright. And I'll leave this by itself. I don't care. Zoom out. Alright. Oh yeah, that's it. I came back to the sounds of something interesting. I know there are other ways to parallax without region restrictions because I needed to use regions for other stuff, so I say, heck yeah, do it! Yeah! Yeah, dude! Well, like, okay, so without region restrictions is like this. So this is a map for my game that I made, and it's pretty much with this tile set, right? So you make this transparent tile set, and then you set your own passability settings to it. So in here, oops, tile sets. I put it in E called Parallax tiles, and you've got like your regular, you know, your open, entirely open. So in region restrictions, right, this would be region 1 or whatever, all allow, and then no allow, right, the X. But then you can actually set your 4 directional, you know, tiles. So it's hard to see, even I can't really see, but you pretty much just set your passability settings here. Same with your ladder and your bushes and your counter, especially your counter, right? That's important. A lot of questions come up about the counter with parallax mapping, but like a whole bunch of stuff. And then you just make this a tile set, and then you put it on your map. And this one looks kind of crazy because I have a bunch of layers and it's all messed up, but you can see it here, right? So it's all pink here, and then here I've got passability settings, so you can go left, up, and right, but you can't go down because these are benches. Hello from Brazil. Hello Brazil. Yes, dude, I love Brazil. I really do. I have one of my best friends is from Brazil. Deborah, her name is Deborah. Shout out to Deborah. She was in my ESL program. She taught with me. Do you utilize Yanflei's new Doodads plugin? I don't. We talked about this a little bit earlier. I was saying I haven't used it, but it looks amazing. It looks really, really cool. And I think it's great, you know, for lowering the file size and just being able to customize your map in a way that you don't have to download Photoshop or GIMP, you know? And that's so cool. But no, I haven't used it. But, you know, more power to you for figuring that out and downloading that and getting that to work for your game. What was I gonna do? I have to put in corners here. These guys. And that's gonna be so boring. But you gotta do it. So here we go. I'll start in the bottom, I guess, with this stuff. Yeah. So how you guys doing? Monday night. Monday fun day. I have to agree, we use it for the much smaller maps. Yeah, I should have used it for like my alchemy and my weapon shops here, the doodads, but I didn't. I just parallaxed like normal. But I think it's so cool, honestly. I was talking about it earlier that I think that parallax mapping is going out of date, going out of style. It's not very practical anymore. And, you know, it sucks. It makes me sad. Because I like parallax mapping. But, I mean, it does, I don't want to say more harm than good, but it doesn't do that much good. It makes your maps sometimes look pretty, but not all the time. And sometimes it's not even necessary, especially with the way... Whoops! What's going on? Especially with the way MV is now, compared to VX Ace, where parallax mapping was, I'm not going to say necessary, but you know what I'm saying. Shoot. Can I put that there? No. No. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is the boring part. You guys are answering my questions. I mean, it's not funny, I'm sorry. But it's like, it's kind of cool. You guys are so awesome. You're my favorite mapper. You're my favorite mapper. You are. I don't have a favorite mapper, actually. When I look at other mappers, I think everyone is awesome. Because everyone makes their own kind of map, you know? Like, as long as you don't watch my tutorial and we're all making the same kind of map, I can tell when someone has watched my tutorials. And I see it on the screenshots forum. But then there are the people who don't watch my tutorials and they learn how to map themselves and they're so great at it, they're awesome, and you know, everyone has their own style of mapping, and I think it's so cool. And I actually feel kind of, I don't know, sometimes I feel kind of bad that I made this tutorial series and that people are watching and they learn how to map, and that's great. But also I wish people would use their own style. Not to not use my style, obviously, right? I don't own a style, but I love seeing other people's flair on things, I guess. Acknowledgement and rejection in the same sentence. Dude, I have like never mind. I was gonna say I have like the worst self-esteem, but that would be like therapy session on YouTube. Let's see here. You guys, what happened here? There we go. Safe. Alright. You guys want to know a secret? Oh wait, I'll tell you a secret later. You're my favorite mapper. Actually, I don't have a favorite mapper, really. Dude, I'm the worst. I'm the fucking worst, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't swear. You probably have a lot of freedom to edit things when you're in Photoshop, though, over the doodads. Yeah, that's true. Unless you want to be editing something every little bit. Yeah, and again, like, exporting this into Photoshop and messing in Photoshop, it takes so much time when the doodad just, you know, saves all that time. And that's great. Have you played any RPG Maker games which have beautiful mapping? You know what? I don't play that many RPG Maker games. Does that make me a terrible person for this community? I don't play that very many. What I do is I go on RPG Maker Net and I look at other people's good night, and I look at other people's screenshots, and I love looking at those. I don't know if there is a game. There are so many that are just absolutely gorgeous, and these people are like pixel artists too, and that really helps. Like, I'm not an artist. I'm not a pixel artist, nor am I a regular artist. You guys think I am, but I'm not. Surprise. I fooled you. I fooled you this whole time. But those who are can make these super gorgeous maps, and utilizing all these different layers to do all these crazy things on their maps that I can't do, you know, and I could learn how to do it, and I probably should. But there are just some awesome maps out there. Like, map porn out there. Let's see here. You should play Trick and Treat. It's nice mapping. Okay, dude. I'll check it out. I should probably play more RPG Maker games so I can, you know, expand my knowledge, I guess. I hired me a really awesome mapper who I can never equal. Yeah. Well, again, like I go onto did you find the other messed up mountain tile? Oh no. No, I didn't. Okay, I just learned how to copy paste. Oh my god, there's suddenly so many messages. Ah. Okay, one at a time. You should play Trick and Treat. I will. I'm gonna write that down in one of my notepads here. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying before. Oh yeah, I go on to the classified section. So someone said I hired me a really awesome mapper, right? Simpro Studios, and sometimes I go onto the classified forum and look at people and their mapping, and it's freaking amazing. But I don't know anyone by name, so I can't say like who's the most amazing. Let's see here. I don't play that many either, but I gotta give some a try. Same, right? Same. There's so many awesome games out there that I should really check out, especially on Steam. Are you a professional designer? No, I am not. Well, okay, I take that back. My job title has the word designer in it, but I'm not a professional. Okay, define designer. What do you mean by designer? And I was gonna say, who the heck writes anything anymore? Who writes anything anymore? I got my notepad here. My notepad is actually full of a bunch of notes for my game here. These are all different names for them, and it's called Sylvan Seasons right now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that name, but yeah, dude, notepad. I swear by it. I've got like 3 open. One's for work and one's for not work, and yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, with a pen, sorry. That's what I meant to. Alright. I think I got everyone. Let's go back to this. I want to add water. Oh, on the screen right there. Okay, what was it? A mountain tile? Hold on. Did you find the other messed up? Tell me, like, I think there's a lag. So I'm gonna just hang out here. No water. No water. Have you made other games before? None that I've finished. It's hard to answer. So I made this one VX Ace game, Storms of April, which is based off of a novel that I wrote a long, long, long time ago, like high school. You know, I'm old, by the way. That was like 16. I don't know how long ago. It was a long time ago. 10 years ago. I wrote this novel, and I decided to make a game about it, but it ended up being better in novel format than game format. So I messed that up. And then recently last year I made a game, Secrets of Cypressa, that was boring. No one liked it, so I scrapped that. And honestly, you know, I like the idea of making games, but I really like the idea of making maps better. Dude, you figured it out! Figured it out. I'm so old. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so. 26 is not old. You're right, it's not old. But, like, I look around at the community and everyone's like, I'm 13 and I just got this game for my birthday. And I'm like, oh my god. 13. You were born in 2003. Alright, let's see. Water. You guys are distracting me. This is terrible. Alright, so what I want to do is I want water to come up from the top and then start going down. And I'm afraid this is going to mess everything up if I add water. I'm going to go back to the cliffs. This is fun. And just like do something like that. Yeah. Let's see here. Make maps for me. Ho. Yeah, dude. Well, that's what happened last year. I don't think it was last year. I think it was earlier in this year that I joined a I joined someone's little group to make a game, and because I am not that good at making my own games, I will admit. I'm not great at it. So I wanted to join someone else and just, you know, map for them, but that's when I got burnt out. And then I just left RPG Maker. So I'm just gonna freaking map and do my own thing, and if I make a shitty game, then that's fine, you know? I'll just make a shitty game. It's no big deal. Let's see here. I really hate mapping, dude. Mapping is awesome. It's exhausting, although I can do mapping for like houses and stuff. Yeah, it took me, I mean, I don't know how to respond to that, because sometimes, you know, I think, oh my god, I have to map this thing before I can, you know, event it, and that's gonna suck. But then once I get started, it's a lot of fun. Near the center area, you put a right tile where straight tiles should be. Oh no. Near the starting area. Okay, I'm in the starting area, dude. You gotta point me in the right direction. I think there's a lag again, so I'm just gonna stay on this screen for a bit. It's very difficult for me to follow the video. I'm so sorry. That's okay, dude. You don't need to follow. I'm not teaching anything. I'm just talking really, really fast. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, dude. Just live your life. Live your life. Alright. Where's this messed up tile? Mountain tile. Did I mess this up? No. Dude, you're gonna drive me nuts. If it's not by the entrance, then... Okay, well, I'll come back. I'll come back here. Okay. Okay, back to adding these thingies. It was Immortal Souls, yeah. Really awesome game idea that they have, but I shouldn't have joined someone's group. It killed me. Well, it didn't kill me, it just... I got stressed out. For no reason. Sorry, it disappeared. I'm not gonna lie, I saw your stream topic on forums. I was like, oh, I'm working on my game and maps and stuff right now, too! So now I'm watching while working, because I don't even know. Yeah, dude. I mean, you can just, like, listen to me talk and map my game. That's really all I'm doing here is just... I'm bored, so when I started streaming, I explained that no one's in my apartment right now, and I'm just a little bored. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do, like, a live stream. But I can't really concentrate. Center! Oh my god! You know what? When I start parallaxing later, I'll see it. I'll see what the heck you're talking about. Gotta love that crippling anxiety. Story of my life, dude. What are you gonna do? Honestly. You know what? I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do. I can't even map and record, let alone stream. Yeah, it's hard. I underestimated how difficult this would be. But it's fun. That's fine. I joined a group for a Final Fantasy fan game. I got kicked out. But it was an unspoken kicking out. What does it mean? Did you mess up? Did you, like, piss someone off, dude? Oh my gosh. Not English. Deborah! Again, my Brazilian friend, Deborah. I miss her. She's in Brazil right now. She's gonna marry, like, one of my good friends. And then she'll be in America forever. So I'm happy about that. But I miss her. We'll see here. This is fine, right? I added some elements to the cliffs, and I'll add one more here. Yeah. Very pretty. Whoops. I'm never gonna see that broken mountain tile. It's gonna be there until like the end of the game. Out of breath. They wanted me to like balance the game, right? But none of their skills were finalized, nor do they have their final damage formula. Oh, so they wanted you to do everything without telling you. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I hear you. Alright. What is this? Everything else is 1 tile high and this one is randomly 2. You guys should have caught that. What is wrong with you? Kidding. Oops. I think your map thus far is this map? Thanks, dude. That's super nice. I hope that this turns out okay. Again, I didn't have a plan for it. I just needed to. I knew that I needed to make a big game or big map for my game, which again is a dungeon crawler, and that's why it has to be freaking huge because this is the whole point of it. But I'm glad that you think it looks okay. All right, now I need to add the water that I said I was gonna add, but I haven't, and I'm just afraid of adding water because of all these freaking trees. Yeah, then the main dev got mad at me because I told him fan game and a remake are 2 different things. Aw, dude, you never yell at the leader. You know that. You done goofed. What do I use? This one or the next one? Oh. Maybe make one of those 1 high, 2 wide chunks like a little... Oh, yeah, you're right. That's a good idea. How about what I do is... do something like this. Oh, bye, Shifty. Thanks for coming. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. This is the problem. I can do like little things like this all around. I don't want to do too many of these because I still want to make sure that it's an open space. Oops. Plop. Plop. Okay. And then I'll do one like that. Oops. Just so you know, no pressure or anything, but I always have newcomers come to our company instead of mapping. Check out your tutorials. Oh, that's so sweet! Yeah, that's why I have to redo some of the old ones then. Hello from Brazil. Hello, Brazil. I've got, what, 3 Brazilian viewers right now? That's awesome. Okay. There. That's all. Different heights. Interesting. And it'll be more interesting once I plop it into Photoshop and start adding all of the trees and the flowers and stuff. Alright, let's see. Okay. RPG Maker is popular and oh my gosh, suddenly so many. Do you keep the shadows on your maps? For some maps, no, I don't. For some maps, I take them off. For this map, I'm probably keeping them on because I'm not going to go through and undo all these shadows. I think once I put it into Photoshop and put in all these trees on the side, it'll look a lot better. I plan on using Pandamaru trees, and I hope it covers up these shadows That's the plan. But I agree, they're not that very pretty. Let's see here. They're so ugly, I can't decide to keep them. I know, they're hideous, right? But, I mean, they do their job for the RTP, so it's fine. Brazilian makers love Lorelei. Oh my god. That's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. Let's see here. One up. Hello from Canada. Dirksy, you're from Canada? I used to have a Canadian friend. We would play games together. We played World of Warcraft together, and then we played Smite together. But I haven't talked to him recently. He went to college or university, and he's still on my Facebook, but I still haven't talked to him in a long time. You don't have to, well, I have to address everyone when I only have 12 people watching. So, you know, if I ever get to like 500,000 viewers, which is never going to happen, then absolutely, I'm probably not going to talk to everyone. But I'm super touched that people came to say hi, so I'm totally going to talk to everyone. Plus, I don't really care about this map. No one cares about this map. I care. I'm kidding. I actually do care about this map. All right. I got everyone though, right? All right. All right. The friggin' water. Jesus, let's do it. I was trying to decide if I wanted to make this water or this water. I'll just do this water. Alright, here I go. I'm gonna save just in case this all messes up. And not there. I'm gonna make it so that it's like this. Doop doop doo. Everything's so tiny, so the water is like there. And then here. Bob and Bill are upset. Who is Bob and Bill? Oh no. Am I ignoring? Shoot. Hold on. Let me scroll up and find Bob. Doop doop doop. I don't see a Bob. Or a Bill. Are you guys tricking me? Let's see here. Any good... Oh, it was a joke. You guys suck. I would totally believed you, and I would have kept looking for Bob and Bill. God damn it. Anyway, any good Cyber Monday deals that I took advantage of? Yes, actually. Thanks for asking. I bought a 20-piece set of a meal prep thing. So, like a 3-piece meal prepping thing, because I want to start prepping my meals to save money. Bought that, and then I bought like a pretty turquoise necklace for my sister, and what else did I get? I got some flameless candles for my mother-in-law. Yeah. Oh shoot, so, okay, so this is what I meant by messing up. So, remember all the here's a learning point for you guys. Okay, so all these different elevations. Okay, so this is one level, this is another level. Here what I did is I'm sending my water through here, but I need to make this a waterfall, right? Because there's a different level, there's cliffs here. Okay, so I need to make a, I'll do that now so I don't forget. There's this tiny little waterfall. Watching someone create a map is a more interesting experience than I thought it would be. Hello from Montana. Hello, Montana. Hello from New Jersey. I'm in New Jersey. Now you know. Doop, doop, doop. And then I'll just throw it down here, and it'll be like a waterfall down here. And of course I'll fix this, you know, but and then I'll do that, and I'll shift click. Hold on. Wait for it. I'll do something like that. Okay, and then it kind of disappears into this cliff. And as I suspected, it's all messed up now, but that's okay. Watching people make maps is a great way to learn how to do it. Yes, I agree. I watched YouTube videos to learn how to map too. And I would tell you who I learned from, but then you'll see that I am a phony. No, I'll show you guys later, I guess. Anyway, so now I have to put these trees here because perspective. And I guess it doesn't look terrible. You gotta shift click for some of these spots, otherwise it looks funny. You could do something like that. Maybe the water could lead into a cave on the bottom cliff. Yeah, it totally could. I already have the story for this game planned out, and so I don't really need a cave here. The caves are going in a different map. But, you know, later for, words, you guys. Later when I go through and polish it up, maybe I'll add some more dungeons with the cave and whatever. Let's see here. A big phony! Didn't you tell us if you watched? Alright, let me find it. You couldn't be a phony if you tried. I'll prove you wrong. I wonder if I can find it. Hold on. YouTube streamer Echo makes great maps. She does. She does make great maps. I think there was one tutorial I watched of hers that inspired me to do something but different. I think it was one of her Parallax tutorials where she did something with the water. And I was like, oh, that's super cool. You could actually do it, like, in my mind, you know, I was like, you actually do it like this, and then it would be, like, also cool. And so I did it, that way. So I kind of, like, I don't want to say grow off of Echo, but, took her ideas and reshaped them. But there's one YouTuber that I copied from, I guess. I didn't copy from anyone, but, I learned from him, like, a long time ago. Parallax mapping, I'm just gonna look at all the Parallax mapping tutorials on the internet here. This here internet. Hold on, let me move it over here so I can see you guys talk. Oh my goodness. All these things all of a sudden. Amazing light effects and unique tiling. Well, that's super sweet. I hope you don't mean this map that I'm working on now. No more light effects yet. What would happen? What would that happen to be with the lasso brush? The water trick? The water trick, oh, you know what? Maybe. And like when I cropped out the sides of the river, that might have been it, because it did have to do with water. I can't remember. But I think it was either that or like how she did the plants and stuff in the water, because I never considered putting water or the plants and the rocks and stuff from the water on its own layer. You know, that kind of blew my mind, and I did my own thing. But the cropping out the grass tool, someone told me to do that on, I think, the forums somewhere. And when I started doing that, it made the water thing a lot easier. Let's see here. The water trick, she's disappeared. Everyone does it. How do people freaking read and talk at the same time? Let's see here. Okay, I think I got everyone. Let's find was it this one? There was one person that I got my ideas from, and I don't remember who it was. I think it was this guy, actually. No, because he used GIMP, and I was like, I don't know how to use GIMP. But yeah, so he's doing like the grass thing that I did. When was this? 2013. Yeah. And now you guys know I'm a phony. So he or she, I don't know, right? I don't know. Made like cool textures with the grass, and I was like, that's so cool. I'm gonna do that too. And then someone did the dragging thing. Is he dragging? Wait for it. New brush. Oh, he's making it a brush. Guys, you could learn something from this. He's making the trees into a brush. I guess you can do that in GIMP. I don't know. I don't know where I learned the dragging. This might have been where I learned the grass. Who did the dragging? Because I learned that from someone. I didn't find that out by myself. But it was a forest scene, so it looked like that, but... I don't know. Oh well. It could be anyone. Let's go back to this. Let's see here. Who's going on? I retract my earlier statement, even though you're my state rival. I actually, if you're talking about New Jersey, I just moved to New Jersey in July, so I don't really feel like a Jersey girl, honestly. Parallax mapping confuses the hell out of me. Dude, it's so easy. It'll be fine. Do Japanese want to be a housewife? Can we acknowledge, do Japanese girls want to be a housewife? Yes, we can. Did I minimize or... Let's acknowledge this, you guys. Oh, it's gone. It's gone forever. I had to click. I'll click my own video. Pause. Okay. Well, it's not here anymore, of course. Oh well. Yeah, dude, so that video was made by this guy, Utah, who makes really cool videos. He like asks people random questions on the street. And I studied abroad in Japan for a little bit, and so I'm always like interested in those kind of videos. Okay, let's see. Hold on, can you say hi in Portuguese? It's, what is that, oi? I don't know. I started out using GIMP, but Photoshop's so much easier. Photoshop is so much easier, right? It's surprising. You'd think that GIMP would be easier, but I mean, maybe for some people, right? Oh, it was front page recommended. You know how hard it is to live stream and focus at the same time? Obviously, I missed it. All right. Why did you... Okay, let's steer the conversation away from YouTube. Why did you choose Fallen Lorelei as your name? Guys, this is a very important question. No, but seriously though, Lorelei is a nickname that my parents had for me when I was a little kid, like super little. And in high school, again, 10 years ago or whatever, I needed a name for an email. And so I got all like, you know, in high school you're super dark and emo. So I said Fallen Lorelei. Also, I really like to sing. So, and Lorelei is the name of a siren. So really it's not dark and sad because like for any reason. More like in high school I was such a freaking loser that that's the name I came up with, and like that's the name that I've been using forever. And that's the story of how I got to Fallen Lorelei. I wonder if that looks okay if I make it like, we can't even see. How's that look? Looks kind of bad. Let's just keep it straight. Here. I need to have the chat like right here. You can't see my hands. Right here. So I can see what's going on and do this at the same time. Because it's on my other monitor, but like on the other side of my other monitor. Let's see here. I want to use my video game usernames for RPG Maker stuff. Immortal Star would be so cool. But I feel like people wouldn't take it seriously. I mean, who's taking Fallen Lorelei seriously, honestly? It took me a while to like decide that I was gonna go with Fallen Lorelei for my YouTube name. I didn't really expect my YouTube to take off, and it hasn't, let's be real. But I'm like, crap, Fallen Lorelei, it's such a dorky name. But it's my name, so what are you gonna do? Okay. Let's see here. Just exploring. Yeah, dude, just exploring my life. Is it me, or does the waterfall effect not go over the far left edge? Do you mean like this thing? 'Cause yeah, you know, what I could do is like this. We could do that. That look better. And like, ooh, but that's, hold on. No, that doesn't work. That's fine. I can keep it on this side because the cliff is there. Okay. And then, whoops. Alright, back to the chat. Let's see what's going on. I've seen silly names get popular. Super silly. Fallen Lorelei is the silliest. We are going to continue being observers is what we will do. Do it! Oh, it looks better. Good, good, good. I'll fix that with the other water things as well. And here. Alright, I should concentrate because you guys are like picking out all these little mistakes I'm doing. Should concentrate. Whoops. Going crazy. Well, how's this look on this cliff? I wonder if I can... I might have to make that pretty with Photoshop. There. That's fine. Distractions! All the freaking distractions. Let's see. Let's see here. Edges really screw me up. Yeah, me too. And that's also why I have to go into Photoshop to fix these. Like, here and there. And I'll just shift click all this because it doesn't need to be there. Okay, and then here. Oh, I should probably keep it there for the trees. What is even going on? Like, what am I doing? I don't even have a plan. This is terrible. This is a bad idea. I don't have a plan. So, like, adding these trees was a bad or this water, sorry, was a bad idea, because now it's like, what am I doing with my life, you guys? Whoa, look at that water. Look at these shadows. Crazy. Oh. Okay. Alright, who's saying what? You can do no wrong. Didn't expect me hitting a live stream tonight. You've successfully drained my phone battery. Dude, get off your freaking phone. Think of your data. That's terrible. I find it odd that the pen tool for shadow exists. Yeah. I don't know. What was I gonna say? I kind of wish, so like, the shadow pen tool is actually really cool in that it makes like a half tile kind of thing. And I kind of wish that RPG Maker had like a half tile for tiles, you know, for parallax mapping. Never mind. That probably didn't make any gosh darn sense, but whatever. There. Okay, there. That looks fine. And then back to shift. So what I'm doing is I am pressing shift with the water tile to get rid of the outlines here. And then I'm clicking again to make it like a nice little curve, like there. you know? That way it looks less weird that there's this big outline. But I'm keeping the outline for the trees because it has to make sense that there are even trees there, you know? There's your little knowledge tidbit for the day. All right, back to the chat. Let's see what's going on. My computer's so bad at running Photoshop and GIMP. Or Photoshop/GIMP and RPG Maker. Yeah. I have a gaming computer. I bought this gaming PC. When did I buy it? May. And so, luckily, it's strong enough to do this. What's going on? I've never streamed, but I make videos a lot, and yeah, it's text relays. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, dude. Especially when you're trying to talk to people. It's like, wait, what? Oh, what am I doing? Did you see the new Smile game development software? I have not. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Lorelei, I actually have a mapping question. All right, I will stay tuned for your mapping question, Tino. I think the tile set would be better with an edit to replace the black. I know, I hate this black, like back here, and like the dark shadow by the tree trunks. I hate it. I actually, story time, not a story, but a secret. I don't ever use these trees. I never use these trees. But because I'm making such a huge, like a freaking massive map, I use them because if you've seen my forest tutorial and I had to put all those trees to block the way, it took an hour. I actually had to speed through it to finish it in the video, and the video ended up being 2 hours anyway. So I use these trees even though I really hate them, and I'm crossing my fingers that when I put this into Photoshop, I can make it look decent enough. I never shift click these. There we go. Okay, what's going on? Oh no. Okay, there's a lot going on in chat right now, so hold on. I'm just fixing this so it looks a little better. Scrolly scroll. You know, I know we fixed that, but I actually kind of like the outline there. So I'm bringing it back. Sorry. I need to fix these trees. I'm gonna make them go up here. Yeah. It's good, I think. I mean, it looks kind of weird, but what are you gonna do? Whoops. What are you gonna do? Okay, save. Let's go back to chat. All right, what's going on, chat? Let me scroll up to see what happened. I'm sorry, I'm gonna skip the ones that are not questions. Let's see here. But I'm reading everyone because I love everyone. Gosh. When's the next live? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Hopefully you get like a notification or something. This map is reminding me of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's huge. I know it's too big. It's gonna be very laggy. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but I'll figure it out. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the question. I have a nighttime map where you can't see inside the rooms and they're covered with the ceiling tiles. Bloop 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 bloop. You gave me a crash course in RPG Maker. 10 out of 10. Thanks, dude. Going through. Problem is the ceiling tiles go over places where the walls don't exist in the daytime map, so when the game plays, the character can walk into the ceiling tile. Oh no. Do you know how to stop that? So if you're using, are you parallax mapping? So, okay, that's a hard question to answer without like knowing what is going on. But I think the best thing I can tell you to do to fix that is to make your own transparent tile. And just make the passability setting X, like, Here, like just make a transparent tile and make it not passable, and then there might be like a plugin you can use to I don't know. I'd have to play around with it. If you make like a forum post or something and just explain your problem with pictures and show me what you're doing, then we all might be able to help you. But that's actually really interesting. I like the concept that you're doing. That sounds really cool. But I don't know. I don't know how to help. I'm sorry. I'm like the freaking worst. All right, let me go back through the comments or the chat here. I like your videos. I'm learning JavaScript. Yes, JavaScript. I need to learn JavaScript because it's useful in my career also. But I don't know. One day. What games are you currently playing? So I was playing Skyrim when the remastered version came out. I know that's probably not what you were expecting. You wanted to hear about RPG Maker, but I was playing Skyrim. And then I stopped. And then I got bored. And then I decided to do this again, do RPG Maker again. This is just weird how this tree is jutting out like that. Okay. Oh, bye, Sage. Thank you for coming. And you're welcome. Didn't even know that existed. Yeah, I'll get on to making the forum post. Yeah, dude. Forums are great. Minecraft? I played Minecraft a long time ago. Long time ago. Before it, like, exploded, I played Minecraft. Like, before there were patches and all of that. I'm not trying to say, like, you know, I'm super legit. I played Minecraft before it became popular. But to answer your question, I used to play Minecraft, but not too hard. I actually recently got Terraria for the 3DS. It's really super cool. I have it for the PC too, of course, but I got it for the DS, and it's actually a really cool port for the DS if you guys are interested in that. Alright, so I have this big old water thing coming down, and I'm wondering if I want to make another big old watery thing. I've been talking for how long? An hour and a half straight. Gosh, you guys exhaust me. I'm kidding. I'm gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep the water like it is. Just one little bit of water. Because I think too much water is just gonna be... Because again, I want to try to keep this map open and big and open because it's using ABS battle, and I want there to be lots of room, even though it's already got plenty of freaking room. Let's see here. Would you get mad if I totally did the @tagging thing? The forums? No, I wouldn't be mad. What the heck? Please tag me. I'm @fallen Lorelei. Just tag me and I'll find it. 2 out of 10, too much water, dude. Yeah, what is it, like 7.8 or 8 point something? Too much water? Yeah, dude. I have way too much water in this freaking map. Sorry about it. Anyway, what classic games have you played? Still that inspired you to use RPG Maker? That's a really funny question. I actually I haven't played too many classic games like Zelda. I've never played Zelda. You guys are gonna hate me for that. I've never played Zelda. I have a thing where never mind. It's not because it's old or anything. Actually, Zelda was so cool when I was a kid. I guess it's still cool now, actually. But I never played it. I wasn't allowed to have consoles when I was a kid. My dad was PC Master Race all the way, and I grew up PC Master Race. And so now I've got a butt ton of PC games. So I never played Zelda. I know. I did play a lot of, when I grew up and was able to buy my own consoles, a lot of DS games, you know, that used old graphics. But yeah. Oh, look at this stuff, this tree stuff I need to add. I know, I just lost like a whole like section of my fan base because I've never played Zelda, and I think like RPG Maker is Zelda incarnate every time I look at pictures and stuff. Off topic, this applies to RPG Maker, but what class do you like playing the best? Personally, I play games like Skyrim. Sneaky Stabby Assassin. Yeah, I like magical classes. Like almost always, I'm always a magical person. Chat just stopped talking. Like no one is talking now that I said I've never played Zelda. That's too funny. Well, anyway, I always play magical classes. Actually, recently with the remastered Skyrim, I played the Conjurer, a mage that focused on the conjure bow, the bound bow, sorry. And that was a lot of fun. I had never been like a sneaky bow person before, but Skyrim does it. Yeah, I know, you all left after I said it's like disowned. Sorry, guys. That was my big secret, and I was trying to keep that a secret from everyone. And now we all know. If it makes you feel better, I've only played Ocarina of Time and Hyrule Warriors. I don't like Zelda much, to be quite honest. Thank you. It does make me feel better. No, and even like all of my real life friends, they are shocked when I say I've never played Zelda. I'm the freaking worst. But again, I wasn't allowed to have a console, and I could play it now, or I could play RPG Maker, you know. So, all right, I'm seeing what I'm missing before importing this into Photoshop. No matter what game I play, it always make an assassin style build. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with the, you know, you sneak around and you get the crits and stuff. Hey, if you're going to be doing a live stream in the future, where do you announce it? Oh, you know what? I never actually, because I decided last minute to live stream, so I never really considered where and when, I guess, I would announce it. I don't have a Twitter or anything, but shoot, I should probably figure that out, you know. I'll figure that out, and I'll let you know. How's that? I'll let you know. I'll figure out how to let you know. Let's see. I remember the days I used to play with RRM. Yeah, to download Russian bootleg. That's cool, though. What's your favorite RPG Maker game? I haven't played too many RPG Maker games. We talked about this earlier. In addition to having never played Zelda, I actually don't play too many RPG Maker games. And the reason for that is because a lot of the RPG Maker games are like this turn-based battle system that drives me nuts. Like in this game that I'm making, it's ABS because I just can't stand the turn-based. I like the mapping, and I look at pictures of other people's games all the time. I haven't really played too many. And you know, usually when I start and then it gets to the battle, I'm just like, oh, no. Please, no. So, but you know, recommend me some games to play and I will. I wrote down Trick and Treat. Someone recommended Trick and Treat earlier, so I wrote that down. But if you guys have ideas for really good games that don't freaking suck, you know, let me know and I'll play it. What's ABS? ABS is the action battle system, so you fight right on the map. So inspiration for this game is Diablo. Freaking love Diablo. Well, I did love Diablo until Blizzard decided to screw it over and, you know, not patch it for months on end. That's a whole nother story. Have you played Corpse Party? It was my first. No, I actually saw a Corpse Party. Like, again, I look at pictures of games and I see them on the internet and I'm like, oh, that looks really nice. I'll never play it, but it looks really nice. Anyway, I'll write down Corpse Party if it's something that you recommend. I'm gonna write that down and remember that forever. You can do that on RPG Maker? Yes. Well, kind of. So I was, again, talking about this earlier, but this ABS system, where is it? It's written by Phoenix Kagedes, and Driftwood Gaming does a huge tutorial series about it, so you can look this up. It has some bugs in it. It's, hold on, I need a drink. It isn't like perfect. Quasi, no, I tried with Quasi, but because it's not being supported anymore, I switched to Phoenix's. But it's still, you know, it says alpha, right? Because it's like in an alpha stage right now. So it's not perfect, but it does what I want it to do. And it's not perfect like Diablo, you know, it's not the greatest. It's not going to be a great game. I don't want you guys to be like, oh my god, Fallen Lorelei is making this game, it's going to be awesome. No, it's not. It's not going to be good at all, okay? It's just something that I'm doing for fun. Okay, I need to concentrate. I need to figure out if I'm done with this map, and I'm gonna put it into Photoshop. So silence, chat. I silence you. Take a breath. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Because what do I normally do? I got the water. I got the cliffs. I got the cliffs and the trees. Yeah, I guess I'm done. I guess I can do this now. Okay. Concentrate harder. Here we go. Bling, bling. Look how huge this map is. It's like freaking massive. It's the biggest map I've ever seen. Okay, print screen. There we go. Whoops. Okay. It's good that you guys saw this. So I wanted to show you that I cheated super hardcore earlier. This obviously is based off of this. It is, well, it started out as this, which is from this website. Donjon? It's a random dungeon generator. See, I totally cheated. You guys are gonna hate me some more. And what I did was I made it cavernous. The dungeon layout is cavernous, and I made the maps, no, dungeon size huge or something. I don't remember what I did. I guess large. And you can construct it, and let's see. And it makes you a randomly generated map. So what I did was I copied this. Like just copy image. I pasted it into Photoshop, and then I made the image size huge, like 7,000 by 7,000. Well, I made it huge first, and then I figured out what it would be in RPG Maker tiles. So, yeah, I did all this math and came up with this. And then I put it into RPG Maker as a parallax, and then I just outlined it in tiles. And so I cheated, and now you know my secret. Now you know my secret. Alright, let's see here. Chat time. It'll probably take a long time to release my first game. But with learning programming, patience. Yeah, you will release a quality game, especially if you're learning like all the scripts to do it. Because that's awesome. Welcome back, Shifty. How long do you intend for your players to be on the map for? Well, again, it's like Diablo, so the whole point of this... the whole point of the game is the dungeon. And because it's ABS, I'll show you here. Because it's ABS, you'll see all of the enemies on the map here. And it's not going to be terrible. And I'm not going to have like 500 enemies all in one spot. It's maybe going to be like a few here, a few here, a few here. But the reason it's so big is so that there's room and you can run around. And if you don't want to fight anything, you have to run out and like get out of combat with them and all this other stuff. So that's why it's so massive. And I think Diablo 3 or 1 or 2. Well, I played 2 back in the day, but I really like 3. I like the cartoon style, okay? I think it looks good. But anyway, shoot, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna split this up into different mini maps, you know, many small maps. I'm gonna try to anyway. Okay, what do I want to do? What do I do first, guys? Bam. This is huge. This is a huge freaking map. Well, I guess I'll start opening up my stuff. Tile sets. Alright. Let's get started. This one, I don't need that one. I don't need that one. This one. Okay, so I'm opening up the 2 RTPs. And then I'm going to open up Panamaru. stuff. So like this tree, probably just those trees. Yeah. And I'm going to open Fairy Temple? No. This map. This is my hub world. And I am making spring, so I want it to look like this. It's pretty much all of Pandamaru. Alright, let me go back to chat. I'm glad you like 3. I thought I was the only one. Yeah, I like 3. Diablo's great. All of them. All of them are good. Yeah, I enjoyed 2. But I was young when I played 2, so, you know. But I like 3 a lot. I was so addicted to 3. It's been a pleasure watching your rival state of New York. Bid you adieu. Goodbye, Nerd Storm Production. See you again sometime. Would it be okay if we tag you in stuff we make just to show you? Dude, you can. I just don't want you guys to, you know, annoy people on the forums and think that, I don't know. Dude, you can totally do whatever you want. It's a free country, and of course, if you tag me, I'm gonna be super excited and happy that you did. So yes, you can tag me. How about talking about the map in terms of story? Tell us about your game's story. Yeah, so I will tell you about my game's story. This is the hub world. It's about fairies. It's a game about fairies, and it's about fairies and seasons. Bet you've never heard of that before. So there's going to be a summer season, there's an autumn season, there's a winter season, there's a spring season. I actually have everything written out right here. This is a program called Write It Now, and it organizes everything for you. So I've got the beginning, the summer, winter, autumn, spring world storylines. You can do these in any order that you want, and every time you finish a world and you go into a new world, the monsters are upped and stuff, like their stats and whatever. And yeah, I've got all my notes here, and even up to the end. Don't read the ending, no. And so I'm excited about it, but again, it's not like gonna be a great game. Yeah, it's called Write It Now. It's decent enough. I mean, you can use anything you want. I also have Excel. I have my Excel file here. Kind of like my gaming document, but not really. I've got my skills here. I've got spring, summer, autumn, and winter skills. My weapons, my armor. Crafting. There's gonna be crafting, okay? Always have to have crafting. I'm gonna put enemies here whenever I get to it. Some credits. These aren't all my credits, just some. And my color codes when you like message it and stuff. Should you message me the form stuff? You can do whatever you want, girl, boy, alright? You can message me is fine, or you can make a post. If you make a post, like, don't just say, hey, Fallen Lorelei, what about this? You can just make a post and ask everyone in the world, you know, because I don't know everything, you know, I really don't. I actually don't know much at all. So, but you can do what you want. It's fine. Anyway, it's actually a really cool game, you guys. I'm excited about it. So, like, every time you equip a weapon, it changes your skills. So, I'll show you. If you have a spring weapon, or a winter weapon. Where is it? Auto run. The mods hate you. That's funny. All right, let's see. Some people are talking. Oh, the program is not. I'm not gonna address that question. Write It Now program. Okay, so I'll equip. Bling, bling. So if you got this spring weapon, then right now all of the abilities are open, but there will be a skill tree and you're gonna put in your own. But this is the ABS thing. It's kind of cool. Then you can attack like this or like this. It's so loud. Oh my god. Anyway. And then, well, normally you'd be able to switch your weapons in combat, but It's still a work in progress. Anyway, what's going on here? They like to move. They do like to move topics. I think I could talk about that, but I'm not going to. Just there's a little. It's a little crazy, the rules that you have to follow, even like new people. Is her name Lux? Her name is Lux, yes, because she's the messenger of light. And I was like, light is Lux. And yes, I played League of Legends, okay? And yes, I really like Lux. Excellent stream anyway, glad to see you returned. Oh, don't go adult, that's the worst. Adulting is the friggin' worst. But okay, I'll talk to you later. Alright, but what I need to do is I'm just going to keep these open. I'm going to go ahead and do the grass. I always start with the grass. So I'll make a folder. I'll call it grass. And I'll make a new thing here. And I actually learned this new fancy thing. Whoops. Get the magic wand tool. Yay. And... Hold on. I'm curious how I want to do this. So this is selecting all the black. And I would like to select the tree, but that's going to end up selecting the grass as well. Let's see. Yeah. So, if you click this and then click Quick Mask, I think that works. Nope, it's the opposite. You go to Select Inverse, and then Quick Mask. Yeah. But now it's got the trees and stuff. Hold on, going back to chat. I can't talk about that, but I won't. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that. They're very helpful. The forums are so helpful. They're super helpful. Like, I always have questions. Oh no, look at that, you guys. How did that happen? Anyway, I always have questions and about how to event things and all this other stuff because I'm super dumb. Here, I just want to grab this. And they always answer my questions, and it's great. Oh no. So I pasted it, but because my thing is so huge, I don't know where it pasted to. Oh, thank gosh. Okay. There. All better. Okay. Okay, and then what I can do is, like, I'll do that. And that, and then I'll do like that. And that'll do. And what did I have to do? Select inverse? I don't remember. Oops. I'll just do this. Let's see if that worked. It did. Okay, back to the chat. Hello, hi Driftwood. Thank you for joining. Actually has nothing to do with overregulation because that's what they want to do. Yeah, Driftwood Gaming, everyone. Now it's a party. Now it's legit. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Alright, well, I guess it's time to get started. Actual parallaxing. Let's see. Remember earlier when I said that some pro YouTuber is gonna come over and think how crazy I am for trying to tackle this huge ass map? on live stream. This is what I was talking about. Hold on, I heard a bloop. Was it this? It was this. Oh, because people are... I'll have to respond to those messages later. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, so I use my pattern stamp tool, and I'm just gonna grab this grass and pick a random freaking brush and make it huge because this map is huge. And look at that. I'm gonna grab this and fill it in here. I think that worked. Yeah, cool. I don't like this one actually. We just need Echo and we'll have the whole trifecta. Well, not just Echo, I think there's also like some random dude and William and RPG Don and all these other people. There's so many RPG people out there. Yeah, that's right, RPG people. Alright. You guys are distracting me. Can't do this. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's do this for real. Oh, crap. So, like, this is also why I don't use the trees, but that's fine. You see how the brush is going on top of the trees? It's fine. We'll be fine. Oh. And the river. Select, modify, expand. 2 pixels, 3 pixels. Perfect. Mask it. Perfect. Go back to brushing. Of course it stops working. Why? Why? Okay, so this works. Is it because I quick masked? Should be fine. There, okay. Huh, I don't know. I don't know why it stopped working. But we're good now. Alright, what's going on in chat? What? Oh. Bye, Arc Magic! Thank you for coming! That was super awesome to see you. Or, not see you, but talk to you. Boop, 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 boop. Everyone's adulting tonight. It's the freaking worst. Okay. I'm gonna try something. I don't know how this is gonna look. Where's the... No. I thought I could keep some detail. Actually... No. Changed my mind, I'm not doing anything. I really wish I could get it off the tree because it looks terrible. I wonder if I can... Whoopsie. No. Well, that works, I guess. Let's see here. Do you do map making jobs? I do not. I do not. But I also haven't been asked before. Alright, let's see if that works. Let's see if that looks okay. Why? You guys want to tell me why Photoshop is being a butthead tonight? It's not being a butthead, I'm just being retarded. I'm just being stupid. I'm sorry. There. How's that look? I thought that would be my miracle cure, but it is not. That'll do. If you're using CS6, you can try restarting the application. Yeah, sometimes you have to restart the application. It freaking sucks. Like, you shouldn't have to restart the application. But sometimes it just refuses to do what you want. When, you know, sometimes it works and then sometimes it doesn't. But I think I got it to work. So to tell everyone what I just did was I put this quick mask on top of my grass folder, and then I went and used the magic tool on the base layer, and I tried selecting just the colors of the tree outline, and I got it to work. I finally got it to work, but it's not perfect. Like, look at this grass here. But you know what? I don't care. It's gonna be fine, because once I get this in, once I get the trees in, it should look fine in the end. I actually don't think this is CS6. I think this is the new one that just came out, the 2017 one. But it's still pretty buggy. Oh, I wish they would fix the sound test bug in the MV engine. Yeah. MV has been giving me some troubles recently with various bugs. Not just with sound. Actually, I don't think I've noticed any sound because I haven't been playing with sound. But it's been pretty shitty. Okay. So I want to make this a little more blended. So I'm going to do like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Oh, come on, dude. Right on top, I'm going to make a new layer, and I'm going to do the same thing. Except maybe I'll just use a different brush to make it different. But still big. Let's find something else. I want something that has more, like a jagged edge. Maybe like this? Ooh, perfect. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my god. I'm just gonna move, I'm gonna put my chat like right here. There. But I still won't be able to see you because I'm gonna click Photoshop, it's gonna go away. I can't see you guys. I'm just gonna assume you're not saying anything worthwhile. How's that? I'm just gonna be that kind of gal. I'm kidding. That's a joke. I'm funny. Alright. So that looks good. I'm glad that I did that. I'm actually gonna make this a little darker. Oops. Let's see here. Started background music too fast. It kills the sound in the engine. I'm glad I haven't run into that. I think I would kill myself. And I'm gonna do one more grass. Maybe like, that's like the same grass. The dead grass. All my grasses look the same. I noticed recently because I don't use other grasses that are not RTP. That'll do. And then I'm gonna make this lighter and put it behind everything, I guess. I'll make it a little darker. Or, yeah. How's that look? It's kind of boring, but that's okay. It'll do. It will do. This map is huge. Oh my gosh, what was I freaking thinking? Alright, time for trees. The moment of truth. Trees. I think I'm gonna pick these small trees. Smaller trees. Because otherwise I think it's just gonna be way too much. How should I do this? I guess I'll just start, you know? How does one do anything really? This will do. Put the grid on so you can see. So this is what I meant when I wanted to cover up the background trees, because I think they're ugly. I was gonna use these trees. And yeah, I'm going to erase everything later, don't worry. Like the sides here. Don't worry, you guys. When you put the trees in, try to start from the back so that when you duplicate it, it's on top. Like that. And yes, I'm going to delete these, don't worry. I don't know what you guys are talking about in chat because I'm concentrating on the trees, but I assume it's all like extremely enlightening. Also, I've never done this before, so if this ends up looking terrible, then, you know, lesson learned. Let's see. Whatever, I don't care. Let me go back to the chat. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. So many things were happening in chat that I missed. I hope I didn't miss anything good. I'll just read these last few things. Let's see. Oh, these aren't any questions to me. This is good. Might look better if you color match to the tree. Yes, I agree. So he's saying that I should make these trees, or either these trees match the same color. Otherwise, it looks kind of crazy. So actually, I'm gonna try to do that. Like grab this color and let's see if we can do this. So I'm using the magic wand to select this and select some more. Not that much. Nope, not that much. I guess I'll just go to expand by 3. Yes. And then I'll make a new layer, color it in that color that I just picked. And I'm gonna make it like, that works. So I changed it to color, and now it's like a softer green, like a more grayer, bluish green. Oh, that looks good. I mean, it doesn't look great. I hate that tile, the tree tile, but I needed something. That's the one I picked. So, anywho, where was I? The trees are the most boring part. I don't know how to make this interesting for you guys. There. Have you used Max Season's tile set? Can't figure out the cliffs. Is that for VX Ace? I think I used max tile sets back in the day, I guess. But I'm not sure about the cliffs off the top of my head. Oops. Sorry, I'm not very helpful. I'll have to look those up for you later, if that's okay. You know what? Oh my god. So, remember when I said that this world has a bunch of cut down trees? I need to delete all of this because there are no trees on this side of the map. I'll keep these trees. These trees I'll keep. But I need to delete the rest, I think. I'll keep these because they're covering up the nasty. But here I'm gonna have a bunch of tree trunks instead of trees because they need to be all cut down, I think. Same with up here. Okay, back to where I was. It actually was not an emergency. I thought it was for a second, but it wasn't. I'm gonna need to add stairs. I didn't do that in the map, so I'll have to do that here in Photoshop. Alright, what's going on in chat? A question about Drifty and Fallen. I also use OBS. Sorry, I didn't finish reading the question, but yeah, I'm using OBS. You can see it here, actually. It's easy. I used to stream on Twitch. I used to stream playing video games, but have stopped. Have not done that in a long time. And yeah, I'm gonna be fixing the edges here. No worries. So many trees. And because it's a forest, I'll just keep the trees out here too. But just a little bit. Let's see here. OBS is great. I can't use OBS or parallax mapping. Well, I wouldn't say parallax mapping is super simple, but oh, that was terrible what just happened. But it's simple enough, I guess. Simple enough for anyone to be able to do. Or at least that's what I try to make it. Are you also using the Yanfly doodads? Gosh, that has been the topic of choice this whole evening. Yeah, the Yanfly doodads are so cool. They're awesome. But I actually haven't used them yet. Used it, I guess I should say. But I think the whole idea is super awesome. Let me put this tree. Cover it like that. I don't know. I don't care. Who cares, really? Let's see here. Okay, sorry. It disappeared again. Something I always forget to do is make sure that the trunks are in the grid, because otherwise it's gonna look super funky when you're, you know, having your character walk through here. And that's always tricky to master, is, you know, making sure that everything looks and plays okay. Hold on, I got a text message. This is important. No. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry. Let me go into chat. What's going on? Driftwood, thank you for taking care of my chat room. Now that I'm working on the Photoshop stuff, I can't split my attention very easily. Let me see here. Yeah, someone mentioned the transparent tiles. I showed that a little bit earlier. If you're having trouble with the region restrictions, you can use the transparent tiles like I have here. This is my hub world that I showed you guys earlier, and here are my transparent tiles. They're not transparent right now, but what they are, they show the different passability settings. So here with this pink, this solid pink, I guess, this is all allow, right? You can walk any direction, any which way. And then this one, the one outside, is no allow, right? So events can't walk here, you can't walk here. Yep. And then I've got like for bushes, I guess, or these things. So what you can do is just get something like this, and when you put it into your tile sets, I'm here already, I call mine Parallax tiles. You just set the passability settings in the passage for direction here, and then you have really, you know, specific, you know, specific ways to tile your map, because sometimes the region restrictions aren't perfect, you know, if you need something very precise. For example, my temple here, I have, well, I can't show you because there's an auto event going on, but in this map, there's these benches here, and you can't walk over the benches, right? If I was using region restrictions and this was all open, then the player would just like walk all the way through, you know? So what you have to do is you have to use this tile with the left, up, right, but you can't go down, right? And then you copy that all the way through, like that. So you get these tile sets, and maybe I'll make a tutorial for this, or Driftwood could make a tutorial for this, you know? Yeah, so it takes a bit of work, like Driftwood said, Drifty, Mr. Drifty. So you actually have to, you know, go in and actually click the arrows to turn them off and on, but then it's there forever, pretty much. So then it's easy. And also, I brought this up earlier, but the counter setting also, a lot of people have asked me, how do you put a counter in with parallax mapping, because it's not an event, you know, it's not a counter. Well, you just, you know, you pick this transparent tile and you say counter, right? You have to remember, of course, to, when you publish your game, to like move all these tiles down so that the passability settings are still there, but they're blank, They're not pink or blue or whatever color you made them. Right, they're pink right now so I can see them and I can see what the heck's going on. But if I ever publish this, then I would need to make it totally blank. Otherwise it's hideous, right? This is really ugly. Okay, anyway. As it was. Ah, so thirsty, all this talking. By the way, guys, I'm using Control-Alt to duplicate everything here. So much easier. In my other tutorials, I would say, you know, Control-J, Control-J, but this is much easier. This is fine. And I have to remember to start in the back. Let me see here. The church map looks like it copies the corner of the hub world. Yeah, it does. It's part of the story, the seasons. You'll see if you ever play it. I have the seasonal weapons in each of the corners in the church, or in the temple, so it's relevant, I guess. Will you record your stream for a video for the YouTubers? For the YouTubes? Yeah, dude, I think it's already recording. I think once I finish this, it's gonna ask if I want to publish it onto YouTube. And I'll say, sure, you know, whatever. That looks like so much work. I respect Parallaxing a lot. Do you mean the tiles? It's not that much work. I mean, it takes setting up, but then after that, it's actually so much easier, I think. And that's actually, I think that's how we did VX Ace parallaxing, was with the transparent tiles. At least that's how I did it until I found region restrictions. And I don't think region restrictions is new for MV, but that's when I found it. I fixed my seal. That's awesome, dude. I'm sorry that I didn't get a chance to respond to your message. Did someone help you, Tino? That's so great. I love it when things work. Don't you love it when just things like work? You know? I'm gonna need to put a bridge here. It posts automatically after a short delay. Cool. I mean, I don't know who's gonna watch a freaking... How long has this been? 2 hours? No one's gonna watch this. Breathe, girl. Uh-oh. Look at that. So there's like one tile here, one tile for movement. So I'm gonna have to not put any trees there. That sucks. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Oh, my comments broke. Let's see. I can put that there, right? Ew! Ew, dude. Look at that. Look at that water. That's disgusting. Hold on. I wonder if I can... Yeah, there we go. Let me check out the other waterfalls. Dude, that's tragic. It's like super polluted. Alright, I think that's good. Got it. Nope. This map is so big. Oh my god. You know what I think I'll do? I think I'm gonna stop with the trees right now and just... Well, how far am I right now? I'll put the trees down here and I'll just work on the left side of the map. That sounds good for this. Because, oh my lord. Oh my lord. I don't know where this guy was. There he was. There he is. So I'm just gonna finish up here and then over there and down there. Yes. And then I can get started on more important things. There. let's see here. The file size is going to be enormous, yes. Well, that's what I was saying earlier, is that I'm making this map huge, but I think I'm gonna end up splitting it up into many smaller maps. Still, the file size will be large. It's not a long game, though. So hopefully it's not gonna be terrible, you know? I'm sorry if I'm missing questions, by the way. I'm like... look at this, you guys. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have to fix that in the grass. That's fine, I'll just cover it in trees. There. No one's the wiser. Alright. So I got all of that. I need to go over there. Oops. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Almost done. Alright. How's that? Did I miss anywhere? Oops. Okay. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. Y'all. Let me go back to chat. Oh, people are talking about music. I don't know shit about music. Sorry, language. So many trees! Oh my god. Highlight all the trees. Grab my marquee tool. And this is when it gets kind of tedious. Actually, I wonder if I can just do that. Or no. Nah. And that. And that. And no, that didn't work. Sometimes things work the way I wanted to, and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, because of this here. So I'm gonna have to do it the hard way instead. Boo. And that's pretty much just selecting all of this for deletion. Sometimes I can get away with using the marquee tool, or not the marquee tool, but the magic wand tool to get rid of the extras magically, I guess. Well, I don't want to delete that. Oopsie. But I'm trying to get it off. Actually, I wonder if that even looks silly though. Like, this I definitely need to erase. But maybe I'll keep these leaves there and just erase this stuff instead. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, guys. There. Can't see. Can't see. Okay. And here. There. There. I can't see what I can't see these clips. It's making it very difficult. Now I said this earlier in the stream, I think when I just started, but this is not a tutorial because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just messing around. I'm seeing if things work and if things don't work. And if they do work, awesome, you know? Awesome. There we go. So much easier. But, you know, sometimes things just don't work. So don't judge me. Let's see. Okay, and I'm gonna leave that, but I'm gonna delete all this. This is boring for people to watch. But whatever, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna see how this looks before I keep going. Of course. Kind of like... No. I remember in a previous version of Photoshop that worked. You could like link them and delete everything all at once. But now what you have to do is like merge. No. Gosh darn it. Merge or something. I don't remember. I don't remember how you do that. But I guess I'm merging. Because that works. Yeah. Oh, we gotta delete this stuff. No, see? Anyway, that was my master plan, was getting rid of the leaves. What do you guys think? Do you like the leaves going on top of these trees here? Like the tree outline? Or should I delete these leaves? These I'll keep. The ones that go up. But I don't know about the ones that go off to the side here. I don't know if I should keep them or what. You decide. Like this one. Like that doesn't work, right? If I delete it, then it looks like that. I don't know. Let me go back to chat. What's going on? Talking about music? Can't pass the edits. I have feel like that happens when I try to make something and it suddenly works. Yeah, it suddenly works or it doesn't suddenly work, you know? Dude, you can leave, it's fine. Oh my gosh, please go. Alright, so I've got to delete it. It helps with the depth. And then I have leave it, keep them, delete, delete. Oh no. Cause like I like that's what okay, let's get rid of the grid. I kinda like that. Because yeah, it does kinda help with the depth. Like these trees on the left are just so tall that this is but at the same time well, this I have to delete for sure, this guy. I might delete it. I think I should delete them. I'll keep these ones, except this guy, and I'll just delete. I'll delete them. I'll delete it. Go away. No one likes you. Whoops. Whoopsie. What is this? These are the... I duplicated the layer. When did I do that? Oh my lord. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna delete it, cause... Yeah. It's fine. I think it looks normal if I delete it. I'll try to keep some of the top ones. Thanks, guys. Right, go back to chat. What's going on? Leave some, delete others. Okay, I can do that. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys. You're so great. It's a big pro. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. So I'll keep this. I'll keep these. Yeah, I'll keep the ones that go like that, but then I'll delete these guys. Like that. Yes. Yes, I am satisfied. What am I pressing? That's going... Everything's going all crazy. No, no, everything's gone. I'm like pressing buttons I don't even know I'm pressing, and everything is going crazy. I guess I'm on this side now. I'll keep it. These I will definitely erase. So actually I have to turn down the opacity so I can see what the heck's going on. But these I'm definitely getting rid of. Oh, you can't post links? I don't know. I don't know if that's something I can fix. I haven't done the YouTube live streamy thing before. I just did everything default. Okay. That looks nice. But I will delete this stuff. I can't see. Yeah, that was wrong. Oh, people are leaving. Bye, people who are leaving. Thank you for coming. That was really awesome of you. Come keep me company. This part is super boring, so I understand, like... We had a good time. We had a good 2.5 hours until this boring stuff happened. So I'm satisfied. I'm personally satisfied with how things turned out, I think. Okay. Oops, I deleted this guy. This is what happens when you read chat and delete at the same time. All right. How do you undo more than one mistake? Well, yeah. So like Driftwood said, you can change the edit to just go step backward. I like having the history thing up, right? You would just go to Window, History. I like that. But you would actually have to go into like, I don't remember. I'd say Google it, but that sounds terrible of me to say. Is there a history window? Yeah, dude, there's totally a history window. Yeah, oh my god, I would die without history. I think I used history all the way back in like Photoshop 7. My first Photoshop. Oh, my first Photoshop. But it's somewhere in here or maybe in like keyboard shortcuts? I don't remember. I don't remember where I did it. But what they were saying, like you would change change your Control Z. Right now, by default, Control Z is set to like something really stupid. So you have to change it yourself to go backward a whole bunch of times. Hope that answered your question. I'm like stuttering. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna keep this. Yes. And again, I'm sorry if I'm missing some questions. I don't mean to like answer one question and ignore another question. That's just when I happen to look up. It's my first time streaming, so maybe next time I'll figure out a more efficient way of watching the chat so I can answer y'all's questions. Dude, I'm sorry this is so boring. It's actually kind of funny. Like, let's see. Like how ridiculously boring this is. Can we just appreciate the comic? How silly this is. Oops. Let's see here. Okay. Thank God for Drifty taking care of them. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, what's this look like? Yeah. I like how, I don't know, I like how it's poking up for some trees. Like that. I think it looks kind of cute. How long am I going to be streaming for? My throat is like dying. Until everyone leaves, maybe. See you later, dude. Or noob. Noob dude. Yeah, I don't know how long. So I'm not doing anything tonight. This is what I'm doing tonight. So I don't know. I'll stream until people are like, all right, no more fucking trees. Sorry, I'm just a swear monster. Until people get sick of my trees. But after I finish deleting all these trees... Well, no, I take that back. I was gonna say it's gonna get more interesting, but... I can't promise that. He's made nice maps for you? That's awesome! Aw. He could have taught me a thing or two. Or she. She could have taught me a thing or two. I was talking about, earlier I was talking about all the people who, not inspired me, but like taught me. Who taught me how to parallax map. So... Just do what's fun for you. Dude, I'm having fun. It doesn't look like it. I'm grinning. I'm grinning. But I'm not on camera. I want more trees. More trees! Okay. It's not perfect, but on Skype? Yeah, dude, I need to use my Skype more. I used to use it all the time back when I played more video games, but I have stopped Skyping so much. But I can add people. I can't promise I'll talk much. I work, so I have a full-time job. I'm sure we all have full-time jobs, but I'm really busy a lot of the time. I don't have time to... Look at all this empty space. Girl, what are you even thinking? Shoot. Damn, girl. There. As long as there's a little bit. Remind me later, dude, Drifty dude, what your Skype is, because I'm gonna, actually no, here, I'll just copy it now. I need to tear myself away. I'm like mesmerized by these freaking trees. Alright. That's cool that your Skype is like your gaming name. Yeah, Discord. I need to get a Discord. I mean, I have Discord, but I want to get my own fancy Discord. Nah, just playing. I mooch off other people's servers. This is fine. You know what? I'm gonna keep it the way it is, cause reasons. Cause reasons. I am gonna add more trees to, like, the centers of the world. The centers of the world. I'm not even, like, paying attention to the things I'm saying. Put one here. You guys are funny. Alright, that's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Okay, and so I merged all these trees together, which is something that I normally don't ever do, but I did this time because my brain broke, and that's what I decided to do. So what I want to do is make them different colors in some areas, and I want to make some of them pink. So I'm gonna try this, and if it's hideous, well then sue me, okay? I'll delete it if it's ugly. But I want to make some of these trees pink and pretty because it's spring world, you guys. Don't forget the story. Spring world. I want all the trees pink, but some of them. You guys are looking at this like, oh my god, what is she doing? Have a little faith. Oh my god, it's even coloring the shadows pink. I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Alright, but because it got the trunks, I need to figure out a way to get that off. What should I do? How do I want to do that? Well, the pink is cute on the trees, but because it's on the trunks, and I need to get them off. So I could go one by one. So I'm trying to think of a more efficient way to get it off the freaking trunks. I guess what I'll do is use my fancy magic wand tool. And then go up here and delete. Does that work? Yeah, that worked. And then I'm gonna try things or two. Motion blur, Gaussian blur. Let's see what this looks like. This will give it like a fadey look. Sure, you know? It looks so weird, but I don't care. You know what? I don't care. This is normal. There are trees that look like this. Ever thought about placing a bit of grass which moves with the wind? You mean like animated grass? I could. That would be with an event, though. I would end up making it with an event. I mean, you know what? I like this pink. I think it looks kind of cool. A lot of people are gonna be like, wow, that looks terrible. Like, there's no trees that are green and pink. But this is my... Oh no. This is my fantasy world. Oh, I'm so sad about that. That's fine. This is what I'll do. No, wait, hold on. Hold on, team. Okay. That was like a super messy fix, but what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna fix it like a normal person. How does a normal person fix such a fiasco? Phew! That's gonna be our secret. Alright, yeah. And then I'm gonna do some speckles. Like that. Speckling my trees. Making them pink and pretty. I was that girl in high school who said she hated pink, but now I can't get enough of it. Love it. Oops. Pink and purple are like my favorites now. Okay, I'm gonna sit back a second and breathe. My gosh. Alright, what's going on? To make animated grass, you animate them like a character. Yes. Oh, you're answering a question. Yeah. So many doodads. Maybe I'll download the doodads plugin and play around with it. Oh my gosh, I was so thirsty. This is what I'm gonna do now. Foliage. Alright, what I have now is a pattern from Pandamario's leaves. So one of, here, it's up here somewhere. These leaves up here, I just transformed these leaves into a pattern, and now I can use them like a pattern. So I'll show you. Pattern stamp, I got leaves aligned as off, and now I'm just going to paint like that. And now there's like leaves. So it's a lot easier than, gonna make it smaller. Well, I'll keep it the way it is, but it's a lot easier than having a tile set, you know. Just paint the leaves on. Alright, and then I'll make it smaller. Not that small, Lowen. There we go. And then I like painting the leaves behind the trees, like that. And that's kind of what it looks like up close. And some of these leaves are gonna be pink. Okay. This map is so huge. I made a mistake. That was a mistake. There. Easy. There we go. So pretty. Alright, so that was leaves, and then I have to, forgot I have to erase the black. Lowen. Okay. Yeah, dude, it's the name of my metal band. Let's add some normal foliage, like this stuff. Pink flowers. There. And then this map is so big. This is gonna take so long. It's yeah, enchanted forest. That's good. So it's actually a fairy forest. The main characters in my game are fairies because I really like that sort of thing. I like fairies. That's fine. Pretty much you just hope that no one notices that you're using the same patterns, even though that is kind of like the whole point of RPGs and mapping, is that they're all like the same pattern, hence tile sets. Oopsie. Is it raining? Sounds like it's raining outside. What's gonna happen in the forest? It is, so I talked about this a bit earlier. If you are familiar with Diablo, my goal of the game is to make a dungeon crawler a la Diablo style. So really nothing nothing is happening in this forest except fighting on the map, like ABS style. There is a story in the game. That's not to say there's no story, but it's and it has an emphasis on combat, I guess. And I was showing people earlier the notes I wrote for my story. Oh my gosh, why am I yawning? Do I need more grid-free doodads? I actually don't use the plugin, although I think it's super cool. I think it's an awesome plugin. I haven't used it before. I should at least try it out. So many people are talking about it. Anyway, I'm only doing this side of the map because it's taking a lot of time. And then I just want one. Some singles. So before I was doing clusters, now I want to do singles. Like that. There are no flowers over here. What is this? This crazy flowerless world. Okay. Oh, my kitty came up. Hi, Cubby. Meow. She's hungry. It's her dinner time. Well, it's not really her dinner time. She just thinks it's her dinner time. Oh man, my computer's lagging. Too many flowers, I guess. Oh no! Another problem. No, that was grass. I pressed the wrong one. Trees, please. There. Now no one knows. Probably I should save this. This is Spring Dungeon 1. Alright. As I was then. Whew. You guys getting tired? No, I am. But this is getting quite repetitive, being that it is a very large map. I should really go. Bye, dude. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I don't know how much longer I can go on for. I mean, I could do this by myself easily. I need to put stairs here. But live streaming, I feel like I need to keep talking or something. And I am tired. Might be done with the pink flowers. Thank goodness. Alright, I'm gonna finish that. Well, I need to add bridges. I need to add Too much flour is impossible. Just enough flowers, I think. I need to add bridges. I can add the bridges later because I haven't done anything with this water yet. But I need to add the pink bushes. I need to add more grass, like this grass. I need to add stuff to the cliffs. I need to add, before I forget, stairs. I'm gonna do that now. Maybe. Tile sets outside. Ooh. There. And then I'll just put this here. What even is that? Whatever. All right. Okay. What the heck? It's because I didn't do this in the map, in the editor, so now I have to go in and like change everything around. Like that, I guess. So I need to do something crazy like that. Ta-da! Oops. Why would I do that? Okay, so that has that. Like that. I'll put it there, I guess. I mean, I could put it here. I'll put it there. I'll do something different. That's fine. And then I need to put it up there and here. Oh man, you guys, I might have to stop soon. I'm getting really tired. And when I get tired, I make stupid mistakes. I think this map is looking pretty decent. All things considered, that this was a huge map. But I got at least halfway through it. Don't use the same tile set? Well, I use the RTP and Pandamaru. And some others. I'm not gonna sell the game, you know? But yeah, I see what you're saying. There's a lot more I need to get done with this. More grass, more bushes. I have to add, where is it? Like these bushes here. It'll get done, but I think I'm gonna stop tonight, you guys. I think I'm gonna stop because if I keep going, my brain's gonna explode and I'm gonna make really stupid mistakes. But how about I restart, or not restart, but continue this tomorrow. Yeah, this is fine. I don't like how all of the trees are the same. I'm looking at them now and I'm unsatisfied that all the trees are the same. Yeah, some of them are pink, but like I wish I had made some larger than the others. But, you know, whatever. You live and you learn. Oh, thank you, Wolf Girl. That's sweet. It's not finished at all. It's not finished at all. I need to add a lot of stuff. But I'll do that tomorrow. How about I do that tomorrow? Or the next day. Probably tomorrow. Because I'm gonna be bored tomorrow, too. But yeah, thank you guys so much for showing up. That was actually really cool. I didn't think that anyone would come. I thought I would just be mapping, and it would be recording for me, and maybe like 1 or 2 people would show up. But that's really cool that you guys came and you talked to me, and that was really fun. I actually feel like I learned a lot from you guys, and I have some new RPG Maker games to look up and play, and maybe I'll do like a let's play of those, or not. I don't know. We'll see. But I need to finish this map or I'm gonna go crazy. I wonder if I want to put the trees in off camera time. Because it's so big. Oh my god. This is gonna be crazy. Oh well. But yeah, I do need more tile. I need different tiles, but I think for what the game is and what I want it to be, I think it's fine. But I agree with you. Let me put some more. I'm obsessed. Oh my god. Okay, there. I just want to move this. Move those flowers up there. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna turn this off and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna feed my poor kitty. I keep seeing things, oh my lord. Feed my cat, feed myself, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Lordy. Alright. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Turn off.